This is News 8 for Saturday morning. Oregon Senator Bob Packwood was hospitalized in San Francisco yesterday after he suffered a fainting spell in his hotel room. Packwood was taken to a San Francisco hospital for observation and testing. Packwood, who is chairman of the Senate Commerce Committee, was in the Bay Area to chair a hearing on the trucking industry. He has canceled a planned trip to Korea, where he was to talk to industry leaders about contracting for coal and grain shipped through the port of Astoria. A former Hillsborough junior high science teacher was found guilty on several charges involving two teenage girls in Vancouver, Washington yesterday. A Superior Court jury found Danny Charles McCumber guilty of 2 counts of attempted murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, 2 counts of rape, and 1 count of indecent liberties. McCumber was charged in connection with an incident last July in which 2 teenage girls were taken to a secluded area north of Battleground where they said they were forced to take part in a variety of sexual acts. Then they were abandoned and chained to a tree. No date has been set for sentencing. An African representative to the United Nations has criticized a planned visit to South Africa by Oregon State Treasurer Clay Myers. Henry Isaacs, chief UN representative of the Pan-Africanist Congress of Azania, says Myers' trip will be used as a propaganda plot by the government of South Africa, which supports racial hatred. Myers has said he is making the trip as a private citizen, not as a government official, to promote human rights in that area. The director of Oregon Public Television says the Federal Communications Commission has given a first nod of approval to suggestions that Salem's public television station be moved to Bend. Gerard Appy, director of the Oregon Educational and Public Broadcasting Services, says the FCC has issued a proposed rulemaking under which it found public interest would be served by moving the channel to Bend. He said the ruling was not final. A preliminary hearing was held in Hood River yesterday for murder suspect Thomas Mendez, who is accused of slaying 36-year-old Robert Severn last January 30th. Mendez also is accused of the attempted murder of Jay Pritchett. State Police Officer James Edwards testified at the hearing that after Mendez was arrested and informed of his rights, he put his face in his hands and said, and we quote, "I've got to tell the truth. I shot them both, and I don't know why." The shootings occurred at Severn's cabin south of Hood River. Pickets halted construction work for a 4th straight day yesterday at the site of the $622 million second powerhouse at Bonneville Dam. About 300 workers are protesting the hiring of 7 non-union brick and carpet layers. Pickets were posted by the Linoleum and Carpet Layers Local 1236 and the Bricklayers and Masons Local 1 at the North Bonneville site. Now the weather forecast for Portland, Vancouver, and vicinity. Chance of showers today and tonight, an increasing chance of rain tomorrow. The high today in the mid-50s, the overnight low in the mid-40s. That's News 8 for this morning.